السلام عليكم وأسعد الله أوقاتكم مشاهدينا الكرام. معنا اليوم ضيفنا المميز الأستاذ حاتم عبد الغني من ATB. Hello Mr. Hatem.
Hello, hi, how are you?
First of all, thank you very much for being with us. And in the beginning, today we have a special idea we need to speak about. In the beginning, would you please tell us how does your company protect its customers' products from counterfeiting and ensure that the products on the markets are authentic?
Of course, there are a lot of activities which we do it with the help of our clients and the authorities in order to assure that we protect their IP rights and we protect their products from counterfeit. And this starts, of course, from increasing the awareness of the authorities, increasing the awareness of the consumers about the effect of using the counterfeit products. Added to that, of course, doing seminars similar to this one in order, as I mentioned, to increase the awareness of the authorities. Added to that, of course, is keep searching and studying the markets for our clients in order to assure and monitor that the market are as clean as possible from the counterfeit products.
So Mr. Hatem, can you please explain to us the process of seizing counterfeit products and how this contributes to protecting the brand?
The procedures of seizing the counterfeit products and stopping the counterfeit products, of course, it follows the procedure within the country. In the country, we have three procedures. Either it is a criminal in which we are doing it with the police in different emirates, or it is an administration through the economic development departments or the customs plus the civil court. Now, of course, the procedure of seizing the goods, it's like drying the roots of the problem and the counterfeit. And as much as we can do actions and we enforce the IP rights to assure drying the counterfeit from the market, for sure this will help our clients, to do their business and to keep their good reputation in the market.
Mr. Hatem, what is the economic value of genuine goods compared to counterfeit product, and how does this affect brand reputation?
The value, of course, you don't have accurate figures which shows what is the value. However, unfortunately, the counterfeiters, they are not targeting the entire brand and the products. They are targeting the fast-moving items. When they start infringing or doing counterfeit products for X company, they choose what is the fast-moving items for that brand, which of course it is affecting them much. Now, how it is the percentage? It's not easy, but for sure it is big part of the business is the counterfeit. Putting in mind also the way how they represent the counterfeit for the public, they don't present it as a counterfeit products. This is why the consumers will be deceived and cheated by buying counterfeit instead of genuine. So it is not, so this is, one more time, is affecting them. And I personally believe that the size of the counterfeit comparing to the genuine, it is not less than 20 to 25%, knowing they are sold as genuine, not as a counterfeit.
Mr. Hatem, can you explain the extent to which trademarks owners participate in enforcement procedure to protect their marks and the right of consumers?
See, the right of the consumers, of course. Now, what we are doing for the right of the consumers is always we are trying to do activities to educate the consumers about their rights with the help of the authorities. Besides, of course, there are changes even with the laws and the regulation from time to time by which they are forcing stronger and stronger punishments. So the rule of the companies and which they are doing to protect is their consumer is by educating authorities, by taking as much as possible legal action against counterfeiter when they come across a known trader he's dealing with a counterfeit. With all these activities together, we believe this will help up to some extent to protect the consumers from this illegal and this counterfeit products.
Mr. Hatem, from your experience, what products are most at risk of counterfeiting and how do you deal with these challenges?
See, of course, things are most counterfeited products more than other products depend upon the demand. For example, when you talk about things like garments, like shoes, like perfumes, cosmetics, this is a fast-moving items. If you compare it, for example, with AC parts, or you compare it with, for example, automotive, for sure the size of the problem for cosmetics, for garments is much bigger because they are fast moving items. And this is why if we compare based upon our experience and actions which we have taken, I can say and claim and assure that the most counterfeited products, number one, are garments and cosmetics.
Mr. Hatem, please explain the executive procedure that the company takes to combat counterfeit product and ensure customers' safety.
As I mentioned before, companies, our clients, and on behalf of our clients, they are doing their best to achieve this goal. And they are doing this and fighting the counterfeit problem on 3 levels: the level of the consumers, the level of the traders, and the level of the government. With the consumers, for example, many of our clients, we are doing exhibitions in which we approach the public, the consumers, to explain to them about the danger of the products, try to increase their awareness about the danger of the counterfeit, from where to buy the genuine, etc. Added to that, increasing the awareness of the authorities, and this is why we are organizing this event. Added to that, we are keep giving the enforcement authorities with information which we collect from our clients about the counterfeit in the market, and trying to work very closely with the authorities to fight the counterfeit in the markets. Added to that, the clients, they are putting a big budget annually in order to enforce and to protect the rights of the consumers. So as I mentioned, in short, we are doing it on the 3 levels with the authorities, with the consumers, with the clients to achieve this.
Today we are having our guest, a special guest, Mr. Javid Rashid from Coblen Land. Hello, Mr. Javid.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon too. And would you please tell us what you think about this conference today, and what do you think of the facilities provided by the government to protect rights?
Thank you very much for this important question. Yes, this is the first time we are participating through ATB organization. And I'm glad to see a lot of people here, a huge crowd, about 70 to 80 people. And most important, that all people are belong to Dubai government, whether it is custom, whether it is the DED. So we had a lot of good interaction with the people. And since we belong to the Copland is a manufacturer of air conditioning compressors, which is heart of the machine. Very important to give the market awareness, or to the market, that how much is important to understand the genuineness of the compressor versus counterfeiters. Because if you use a counterfeit compressor, you are not playing with the health of the machine, but it is very dangerous to use because you are compromising the safety of the machines. So it's very important. So we met with the people, we gave the awareness, and I think this conference is very successful in terms of presence, in terms of networking, in terms of meetings. So I'm very much impressed with this conference. Coming to the Dubai government, what protections, yes, is also very impressive, because the way we understand, and we were not aware of a lot of things. After coming in this organization, in this conference, we came to know that how much the rules and regulation the government is applying in this market, especially in Dubai. So we met with the Dubai police, we met with the DED custom departments, and I think we feel very confident that if we follow the rules, if we comply all the regulations, we can protect our brand in a big way. So they are doing a very good job here, and with that, I think if we go continue this exercises, I think we can take out the counterfeit element in the long term from this market. So very, very, very impressive. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Javid. Hope you all the best. What are the potential risks that merchants and consumers may face when using counterfeit product, and how can they avoid it?
See, the risk, it is very big. For a very simple and short reason. We are talking about products which are for your body, for your safety, for your health, for safety of your car, for safety of your house, for safety of your children. So of course it is very risky using counterfeit products. We are not things which might cause up to death, as we are seizing counterfeit medicines, even counterfeit medicine for cancer. So it is very risky. It is very risky for the individual, for the society, for the country. Okay, plus this counterfeit and the income of the counterfeit are used for the international crime organizations. So in all levels, it is very risky. How, of one more time, how we can protect ourselves as individuals, as society, as a country, always by being careful what we are using, from where we source what we are using.
Based on your experience, what is your assessment of participation of large companies in protecting their rights?
I assume your question is asking my opinion whether the international companies or the brand owners, they are doing all their duties and what they're supposed to do in order to protect their brands, their consumers, and the authorities. Understanding your question correctly, I can tell you the clients or the brand owners, they are different from one another. I can assure you most of the clients, they work with me, they do give attention, and the attention starts by allocating big budget, because fighting the counterfeit require complaints, lawyers, etc., etc., etc. So most of the clients, they work with me, they do usually on yearly basis allocate budget, human resources for that. However, to be honest and straight, there are a lot of international companies, unfortunately, they do not give attention to this, and they consider that fighting the counterfeit are taking a lot of their financial sources, which they believe that who knows our brand, for example, he will go and know from where to buy the genuine. Why am I supposed to care about counterfeit? Which is not true. And unfortunately, there are some companies who don't care about fighting the counterfeit products.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hatem. Hope you all the best and the most successful in the future.
Most welcome. Most welcome. It was indeed my pleasure to have this interview with you, and I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.